Good evening to you. A man and wife were both rushed to the hospital tonight, one suffering from a gunshot wound. The other, police say, is accused of pulling the trigger.
That shooting happened in Montgomery County on Norman Road, which is near the Powell County line. Police say the wife thought she was having a heart attack, so emergency crews brought them both to St. Joseph Hospital in Mount Sterling, where they say the husband died. Gabriel Roxas has more from the hospital in tonight's top story.
It was here that Anthony Schaus was taken and pronounced dead after suffering gunshot wounds, and this is also where Debbie Schaus remains to be treated for anxiety. As much of a shock as it may be to hear gunshots and see police cars filling your street, some friends and family members close to Debbie and Anthony Schaus say they're surprised this didn't happen years ago.
Just like any dog that's been backed into a corner and beaten for so long, eventually that dog's going to come out and bite you.
Diane Willoughby says her sister Debbie had suffered from domestic abuse by her husband for nearly 20 years.
There was a domestic violence order a couple of years ago, which has already expired. But yeah, we have been here before, yes.
For the past few years, the married couple had lived in separate homes side by side, but the neighborhood was familiar with a pattern of violence.
She's taking it.
Stephen Watkins was next door the moment that violence peaked.
And we heard one shot. As I opened the door, Dad was running down the edge of the grass, hollering, "Help me, Steve, help me. You know, he's tried to kill me. I've shot him."
It came to the point that she drew a gun and shot him. It was either her life or his life.
Willoughby, who also lives down the road, found Anthony Schaus on the floor of Debbie's home. She and Watkins and others tried to help him while they waited for the authorities to arrive.
And I ran from my house to her house and gave him CPR and stuff until the law and ambulance got there.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't ever want to see nothing like it again.
I've tried to talk to her to get her out of it, but she loved him. He loved her, but their love was just the wrong kind of love for each other. If you've got to beat someone to show them that you love them, you're not loving them.
The Montgomery County Sheriff says once Debbie Schaus is released from the hospital, he expects her to remain free from custody while the investigation continues. In Montgomery County, Gabriel Roxas, WKYT 27 News First.
And when asked about possible charges in this case, investigators will only say they intend to present their findings to the Montgomery County grand jury. But in the meantime, they'll wait to make a judgment.